right now. How the matchup from that Sigünter Mage is supposed to be against Pirate Warrior.
This could be interesting. Great. Okay.
So what's your mulligan here?
I believe I should keep. I definitely should keep Arcane. I think I get rid of one mana worm, keep one of them. That's it. Just get rid of one of them.
Why do you get rid of a mana worm?
I mean, because there's nothing really to buff it, and I feel like it will get killed pretty quick.
I think we can definitely draw stuff that's going to buff it. I think I would always keep mana worm. I'm not 100% familiar with this deck, but I would usually not toss a 1-drop like a mana worm. And I think the Arcane Intellect looks also fine with me. These are fast cards against Priest. I think I would keep the whole hand.
The only reason, no, Arcane is a must though. I always keep any kind of card draw against Priest because you don't want to fall behind.
Yeah.
Especially. Never want to do that.
Card draw is just pretty good against Priest, so. And I really like we have the line here, Mana Worm into Arcane Intellect. That seems pretty fine with me. I mean, if we can exactly change the Mana Worm into Frostbolt, maybe, but then that's also only good if he plays a minion, right? If he doesn't play a minion, the Frostbolt is just a dead card, more or less. So I like the proactive Mana Worms against Priest. I would keep them, usually. I'm, let's say, 95% sure that that is correct. It also depends, obviously, on the kind of Priest and stuff, but I still think that is usually a good idea to keep your own 1-drops. Yeah.
Okay, and then we just swing.
Because next turn we can buff, and that's definitely better than pinging his face, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, much better.
And you don't want to draw. You never want to draw your 1-drops in the late game, right? So in most decks, it's a good idea to keep the 1-drops in the early game.
Yeah, that's true. I usually
there might be some perfectionists now saying, but well, it's like if it is some crazy tournament and you already know what that Priest is going to do and la la la. Yeah, definitely Arcane Intellect here. Oh, that's good.
We just pass.
Yep, correct. Yeah, we just pass. We kill it with spells.
Turn, we can kill that pretty easily.
It's generally a pretty good idea to pass against Tar Creeper. That's how you deal with that card.
Wow.
I guess he has. Okay, actually, so what does that tell you?
No, that was.
Okay. Oh. Okay, this way it makes somewhat sense.
Oh, but that's still really bad, though. I didn't understand that. Like.
No, it's not super terrible, right?
Well, now I just Frostbolt that kill it, right? Yeah. And then Arcanologist. Maybe I just Cabal here.
Why would you switch to that thought going for the Cabal?
What to do?
I don't know,
because I hesitated, right? Or
not? No, I was just thinking it might not be that valuable of a play to throw all of that into that one Tar Creeper. I was like, maybe I just discover a card, maybe I'll find something better. Because he still has to deal with the Mana Worm, and that only has 1 damage, and he can't even deal with the Cabal Courier anyway. So.
Yeah, but it's just a 1-drop, right? No, I think I would kill the Tar Creeper here and play the Arcanologist, just like you planned.
Alright.
I was considering the option to not attack with the Mana Worm and to ping the Tar Creeper so that we can force a heal out of him. But then I was thinking...
what the hell?
But then I was thinking that he didn't really have a good drop last turn and we could get punished by Power Word Shield and stuff, so I think it was correct to...
Well, you're right about that because you just did it.
Yeah.
Okay, so... probably get the Courier here. Just to get something else on the board to try to deal with this Tar Creeper. I don't know if drawing... I mean, I guess drawing cards could be good as well. I just like the idea of getting something else on the board as well and discovering possibly another spell like Polymorph or something to do with that.
I also like to discover slightly more. Because next turn we have the Meteor. And we do need 1 extra damage to the meteor, right? So
meteor. Yeah, I think the courier is just better.
So that's why I want to make sure that we have something on the board. Yeah, let's go for the discover.
All right.
I know my card.
The Song Stealer is really good here.
Yeah, definitely.
That's really good.
Silence against Priest is awesome.
Do we just pink face or pink the Dark Reaper?
How do you decide that?
Because, I mean, Meteor just kills it anyway because it's 15 damage, so it doesn't really matter.
No, I ping the creature here still.
Okay.
Here's why. He heals for 2, right? So if you ping the face, he can just heal for 2. Now he cannot heal for 2, he can only heal for 1. Because if he heals his face, he heals for 1, or if he heals the Dark Reaper, he also only heals for 1. So.
Sure. But sometimes I like to bait them out on a heal, so it just wastes up their mana, you know.
I think we are absolutely fine if he heals the Dark Reaper here. That's just a really good idea.
God, it's this priest. I really hate the damn. That card is really powerful.
Yeah, that's really powerful. That is true. Powerful. So do you know what the opponent is trying to do with his deck?
Yeah, he's trying to get... Well, one, he's going to probably try to copy a bunch of spells to set up for Lyra with that Radiant. He probably has another Radiant in hand. And he's probably going to play
Radiant, but there's usually one other trick involved. Do you know what kind of combo he's trying to run? Usually. They don't all do it, but most of them do it.
No. I usually just think it's Lyra if they play the Radiance.
That's definitely in the deck, but it is usually Divine Spirit Inner Fire. So they double the minion's health twice, and then play that Inner Fire and burst you for something like, I don't know, 25 damage, let's say.
So I see a play here. I could Meteor the Dark Reaper and just kill the 2/5. It will be a 2/2 now. Because this all needs to go, and that's the only way I can remove this board. Because that Radiant staying alive is a problem. Yeah, that's a lot of cheap spells that can destroy me.
Yeah, I like it a lot because it's mana efficient and it clears the board from the priest, and we remove that Radiant.
Yeah, the Radiant needs to go because the longer that stays alive, the more value it gets out of that energy.
Yeah, correct.
Especially if he gets 2 Radiants out with Lyra, like the game's over. I could just concede.
This is definitely correct.
Let's see. Oh, okay, he didn't do anything. Maybe
this is a really tough one. Here I have to say I am not 100% sure of the answer, but what would be your play?
I would just Arcane Intellect first, see what I get, and then maybe just Ice Block and pass. Because I want to save that 7 mana for the Medivh.
That is super low pressure, but you are right. I think you want that Medivh value. But I'm not 100% sure. Like here I would love to talk with some expert. It might be correct to use Firelands Portal here in his phase, or it might be actually correct to use Cabal Songstealer for no silence value. Because you do want board presence against Priest. But I still think we can try to go for the Arcane Intellect line. I am not entirely convinced of either of these lines. So let's
I'm
go
just going to go with it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go. Oh, I just Ice Barrier.
This is terrible.
Yeah, this is really bad.
Let's play an Ice Block.
Alright.
It's terrible, but you usually, by the way...
Hey, we got some of the cards, whatever. It's like...
Yeah, you usually want to play the card to the left, by the way. It's a small consideration, but... to not give your opponent that much information, because that Ice Block has been sitting in your hand for quite a while.
You wish. Oh, okay.
But that's like a super tiny consideration. It will not really matter in this.
So, I just play Medivh here then.
Yeah, let's just play Medivh. We have the 7-drop spells already in hand. That's going to be a lot of value, unless he has Weapon Destruction, right?
Yeah, but I've noticed a lot of people actually do not play the oozes anymore unless you're playing like a specific deck. Like we play it because of aggro, but I haven't seen ooze anymore, which is surprising. Like honestly, it's usually only like those rare Kazakhstan decks, but you don't really see those a lot anymore.
Well, to be honest, in the lower ranks, you never know. In my experience.
Yeah, true. Okay, I figured he had death. He's probably waiting for me to play something. Doesn't matter. That's why I like Medivh better than what's his name, Archmage, because it doesn't matter if they death it or not. You still get the value out of it. So we just no, maybe we Alex Faith.
Yeah, I agree. We can hardcore pressure him here.
Yeah, because he just used a death, so he might not have another one.
Yeah, correct.
And no reason to do damage without the most value.
And the 3/4 is not really threatening anything. I really like the Alex face.
Yeah, I was thinking about Firelands, but I was like, that kind of doesn't do much of anything to 30 health. That's a kind of a waste.
Even if he's able to pull out his combo, his Divine Spirit, Inner Fire stuff. Okay, well, another death. But
that's fine, actually. Oh no.
We in the worst case we just have the ice block anyways, right? So I'm not too worried.
Yeah, true. No, I'm not really worried about dying here at all because we have like a lot of
stall, and he has almost no pressure on the board, right? So
yeah, I'm just worried about him like coming out of nowhere with like a weird Lyra combo or something, or maybe you're right because this does seem like an
it's the Divine Spirit Inner Fire plays, I would say.
Okay, so here we just Firelands Portal his face. I feel like that might be. Oh well, let's Cabal first, and then Firelands.
I do agree with Cabal first. Yeah, let's get that minion out.
This is bad. Ew. I don't want mirror image because I'm not playing that with a weapon.
Yeah, that is true.
Maybe just take Twilight minion. Yep. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's good, right? He just played 2 death. So 6/5 looks pretty good to me, to be honest.
But I still think Fireland. Do we Fireland the 3/4 or his face to set up for lethal?
I think we have lethal anyway if we Firelands the 3/4 because we have so many minions on board. I don't think we need the extra 5 face damage. And the 3/4 on the board might actually matter.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice, we get another one. Oh, and a 7/7. Okay. So he needs to clear this, which is kind of hard for a priest these days without Shadow Word Death, right? Dragonfire Potion kills one, right? It's not
really that good. He kills 2 of them, but doesn't kill the 7/7, and then he just dies anyway, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, interesting. Yep, he did it.
Well, so technically, if he heals, we are 1 damage off, right?
Oh, shit.
We are 1 damage off.
So we just play... I don't want to let him know that I have Power Blast yet, because he might have some kind of weird healing combo, so I want him to feel like we're kind of still down with damage. I think I just play like the 5 mana, 6/5, and ping face.
No, I think we get our random 10 drop. Because he doesn't have Shadow Word Death, right? And I think Mind Control doesn't do it. I think we just Pyroblast here. Especially if we pick up a Fireball or something. We have Thalnos and stuff. I don't think he's ever able to heal again here.
Oh, that's like the worst one, but it doesn't matter, I guess. But still.
But I still think you hold the weapon. I don't see that one damage here making any difference.
No, it's better to hold the weapon because
I still like the pressure here. I think if you play the 6/5, you give him an out. Then he's able to stay alive with that with more AoE, in my opinion. So.
Oh well, he loses then. I mean, what is that gonna do? The hell? Oh yeah, never mind. I spoke too soon. Oh no, I could just silence it.
Yeah, right. We got him anyway. And the Medivh's Valet also does the trick now, right? So many options to kill him here.
You're right. The game was over in so many different ways.
I think in this turn it was very important to just apply the pressure. You get a random 10 drop. You get that heavy spell out of your hand. Or I need to restart. Or you don't want to go for another game. What's your time?
I have to go.
You have to go.
Yeah.